Welcome to this My Voice Business tutorial, my voice office tutorial out on routing outgoing calls. In our environment, we are assuming that all trunks belong to one service provider or a telco, which is BTC, that there is no least cost routing, there is only one outgoing number or a DNS. We are going to follow the following steps. First of all, we are going to change our view from incoming to outgoing by selecting there. Then I'll go to one of my extensions, like for example extension 200. I will right click on it and then I'll say path. You can see for outgoing calls it's just going to end the route trunks 170. So I need this arrow to continue all the way up to the trunks so that I can be able to make outgoing calls. I don't need the arrow to just stop here. So to fix this, I have to double click here, open the trunks, and I'm going to name it BTC. And I'm going to scroll down up to the trunk group allocation. And remember, in the previous video, we assigned all our trunks into a single trunk group number 1, which we named the BTC. So I am going to add that trunk group which we added in the previous video by highlighting here and clicking K. So I've assigned trunk group number 1, which is called BTC, and allocated this trunk allocation. I apply. By so doing, if I go back to the extension, select path again, and see the arrow is now moving all the way into the BTC trunk group and selecting the trunks that are there for me to make my outgoing calls. So in the event that I've got a 4FXO card and I've got 4 ports to assign trunks, but I don't have 4 trunks physically, but I have 3. So it means the 4th port that is free that I am not connecting, I need to remove it out of the trunk group and assign it its own trunk group that I will call unused trunk group, so that I don't try to pick this trunk port which has no trunk on it for outgoing calls. So in the event that I've got a free port, I have to go to that port and assign it a different trunk group, say trunk group number 2. Then I apply. Then I am going to rename this trunk group unused trunks. Then I apply. Now you can see the moment I do that, this port, this trunk is in its own port, and I can choose to say this trunk has no CDE. I can give it its own CDE, probably CDE number 2, and then I apply. So if I check for incoming calls, I can also choose to say it goes to conference bridge. Although it has no trunk, just choose to give it a destination of the conference bridge or the operator. But the most important thing is that for outgoing calls now, if I check with an extension like 200, for example, you can see now port 1.4 is excluded from the trunks that are available to make outgoing calls. That is all for this video. Thank you.